Ball
That's
one
a
there.
ball.
Up the middle. Nice grab. The feed for one. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Swings through that. Judge rips that one. Base hit. Nettles around second, headed for third. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Giancarlo Stanton. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
In plenty of time. Jeter downs to the plate here. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Downs on at first, nobody out.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Mark Vientos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's down and in. A slider missed. Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Swings through that one. And that is out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Angel Obando. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first, 1 out in second. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. And now they're out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
On the ground. Zamora on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Line to left, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to WBC opening. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Freddie Zamora stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. In the air to left center. Williams gets there. He's under it. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Melvin Novoa. First pitch swinging.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first is...
Well, that's a strikeout. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ronald Medrano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Vientos whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. He's 0 for 1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Pulls that one foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag. Last chance for the home team. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the carry. Trujillo batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Pitch misses, ball one. Swing and a miss. He was late, strike two. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Now a pop-up on the infield. Nettles has a beat on it. And that'll do it. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Just about to get underway. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Acuna on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Hard hit to right center. Chourio on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's two away. Greg Nettles now at the plate.
Nope, that's inside. Hey!
Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. A solo shot. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. High fly ball, right field. Acuna on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. This one popped up. Chisholm gets under it, and there's one down. One out man at first. Luis Ariz stands in.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Here's the 0-2. A sliding play it short. There's one. And that's all they'll get. Center field. Williams settles under this one, brings it in, and that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jose Butto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Jason Dominguez. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. 0-1 down. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
That one almost got him. Swing at a high fly ball right field. 2 away. The relay to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic.
You gotta be kidding me right here. Is he gonna put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. 0-1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Billy Wagner.
And we all know about his slider.
Takes it himself. That's one out the bottom of the second. He's in there. Gleyber Torres up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Makes the grab on the run. We're back. To start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Anthony Molina. On a line, base hit. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they tag him out. So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. Now a relay to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. He's 0 for 1.
Inside ball.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Lone Depot Park. Leading off, Ezekiel Tovar. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Just missed. Late with the swing there. That one off the mark. 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's inside. Now nobody on.
Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is the ball game. 1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.